to try to gavel any type of education budget through, even though I strongly favor the Senate substitute that's now before the entire Senate for consideration. I would hope that this filibuster can be concluded at an early date and a vote taken. I think it's fairly obvious that the vote is rather heavily weighted toward adopting the substitute. In fact, I think the 18-12 vote is probably as good a vote as you would have to find out exactly where it stands insofar as how it will finally be concluded. So I think the more days that are wasted by the filibuster, the more that we'll have to wait to see exactly what we're going to do to solve the problems facing the general fund agencies in the state.
The House to act on every legislative matter that will be necessary and come before us, including Senate messages and the bills that are now on the calendar. It repeals the Resolution 8, which prohibited our doing this, except one stipulation. It says that I will not be allowed to take messages from the Senate containing the trust fund, Special Educational Trust Fund appropriation bill, unless we have the General Fund appropriation bill at the same time.
The House took action on two controversial Montgomery County measures. One passed, the other was carried over for 3 legislative days.
Yes, the draft beer bill passed the House, I believe it was 53-8, and it's gone on over to the Senate, where of course the Senate will meet in committee and, have the hearing on it and get it out of committee possibly and then pass the Senate with it.
Okay, now you asked that the wine measure be carried over for 3 legislative days. What's the reasoning behind this?
Okay, I had heard by way of the grapevine that the beer distributors had the Senate set up to kill the beer bill and to pass the wine bill. And I tell you, I'm not going to be pushed on something like that. I'm not going to let the distributors determine what this legislature passes and what it doesn't. So I decided to carry the wine bill over 3 legislative days, and when the Senate passes the beer bill, then I'll send them the wine bill. Otherwise, if they kill the beer bill, we'll kill the wine bill.
I am opposed to the wine bill on the grounds that it makes it more easily accessible to young people, and I think this is not good for our community.